High above the Earth, where the velvet darkness of space envelops everything in its embrace, lies the International Space Station, ISS. It's a marvel of human ingenuity, a symbol of our quest to explore the cosmos. But amidst the silent hum of scientific instruments and the hustle of astronauts conducting experiments, whispers have emerged of something unexpected, a mysterious visitor lurking in the cosmic expanse. Picture this: NASA astronaut Chris Cassidy, a modern-day explorer, embarks on a spacewalk outside the ISS. Clad in his iconic white suit, he floats gracefully into the void, tethered only by a lifeline to the station. His mission? To perform vital maintenance and conduct experiments in the weightless realm of space. As Cassidy maneuvers through the vastness, his trained eyes catch a glimpse of something peculiar, a shimmering object dancing in the distance, bathed in the ethereal glow of distant stars. It's unlike anything he's seen before, defying the familiar sights of satellites and space debris that orbit alongside the ISS. In that moment, a ripple of excitement courses through the scientific community. Could this be it? The elusive proof of extraterrestrial visitors, hidden in the depths of space? Speculation runs wild, fueled by the boundless curiosity of those who dare to ponder the mysteries of the universe. But hold your breath, for Cassidy, the seasoned spacefarer, doesn't jump to conclusions. With the calm demeanor of someone who has stared into the abyss and back, he approaches the enigmatic object with caution, his mind sharp and analytical. He knows that in the vastness of space, appearances can often deceive, and that every anomaly warrants careful scrutiny. Meanwhile, back on Earth, the world holds its breath, waiting for answers. Yet, NASA remains silent, its lips sealed tight, leaving us all to wonder. What lies beyond the veil of our understanding? Are we truly alone in the cosmos, or is there something more waiting to be discovered? Join us as we delve deeper into this cosmic enigma, unraveling the threads of mystery that bind us to the stars. For in the boundless expanse of space, anything is possible, and the truth may be stranger than we ever dared to imagine. Upon noticing the enigmatic white object, Cassidy promptly reported his finding to the diligent ground control team, adhering to the rigorous protocols for such extraordinary circumstances. In response, Cassidy and his fellow astronaut companion, Tom Marshburn, were given a directive to continue their ongoing tasks without delaying their mission. Subsequently, during a press conference to shed light on this curious event, Cassidy willingly provided additional insights and clarification regarding the nature of the enigma he had encountered. Through his eloquence and expertise, he revealed that it was highly plausible to be nothing more than a stray piece of debris, possibly a transient light cover, or even a fragment of insulation that had inadvertently disengaged from the pristine exterior of the space station. The International Space Station, popularly known as a huge spacecraft that orbits the Earth, is home to not only cosmonauts and astronauts, but a unique science laboratory built and operated by a consortium of nations. The space station features components configured in space by valiant astronauts, traveling at a fantastic speed of 17,500 miles per hour and orbiting the Earth every 90 minutes at an altitude of 250 miles. The spaceship covers an area equivalent to a football field, including the end zones as measured from the edges of the solar arrays, and it weighs about 1 million pounds on Earth. The ISS is a collaborative effort involving multiple countries, including the United States, Russia, Europe, Japan, and Canada. Some modules link various parts of the station, as well as laboratories. Russian modules provided the basic systems to govern the station, and living quarters were provided for crew members with solar arrays that absorb solar energy and maintain the station's temperature. There are robotic arms that have been instrumental in the construction of the colossal structure. These arms also help astronauts maneuver when they step out for walks in space or perform experiments in the void of space. Docking ports function as the entryway for human visitors and spacecraft, while airlocks provide the access point. However, mysterious objects have been spotted docking with the ISS, resulting in these ports becoming the subject of suspicion and intrigue. Another element that has caught people's attention is the cameras. With 4 high-definition cameras, popularly known as the Columbus Eye, enthusiasts can monitor the activities around the ISS from the comfort of their homes. In April 2014, the cameras were launched as part of the CR3 mission Favorite. Providing a stunning view of the Earth, the cameras have become a favorite of fans on the live streaming website of the University of Bonn. The 4 cameras are linked to the space station's computer through an Ethernet cable, transmitting their images back to Earth. Intriguingly, the cameras serve 2 functions. In addition to transmitting the footage of space back to Earth, the camera's durability is also tested in harsh cosmic conditions. That is, NASA can determine which cameras are most suitable for future missions by observing how the cameras handle the harsh environment. Nonetheless, there have been accusations that NASA turns off these cameras during live streaming to keep the public in oblivion. NASA is in a prime position as a space agency to spot some unusual objects in space, but some people believe they only show us what they want. This controversy arose because of the sighting of the UFO. Among the various life sciences experiments conducted on the ISS, one that stands out is the Twin Study. This groundbreaking experiment compared the effects of spaceflight on identical twin astronauts, Scott and Mark Kelly. Scott spent 340 days on the ISS, while Mark remained on Earth, allowing scientists to analyze any changes in Scott's biology and physiology due to his time in space. The study revealed significant alterations in gene expression, immune function, bone density, and cognitive function, shedding light on the potential long-term effects of space travel on human health. These findings have far-reaching implications for the planning and execution of future long-duration space missions, providing valuable information for ensuring the well-being and safety of astronauts. One prominent experiment conducted on the ISS in the realm of physical sciences is the SPHERES project. This experiment involves small robotic satellites inside the ISS that maneuver and perform various tasks, showcasing the capabilities of autonomous systems in a microgravity environment. The insights gained from the SPHERES project are crucial for advancing autonomous spacecraft and robotic technologies, which are essential for future space exploration and potentially even terrestrial applications. The International Space Station has truly revolutionized our understanding of space, science, and our place in the universe. With its expansive range of research endeavors, it represents the pinnacle of human accomplishments and serves as a testament to international collaboration and scientific progress. The knowledge gained from the ISS will undoubtedly shape the future of space exploration, fueling our aspirations for further discoveries and pushing the boundaries of human knowledge. On January 7, 1948, a mysterious and unidentified flying object was pursued near Fort Knox, Kentucky. Named after Captain Thomas F. Mantell, an experienced pilot in the Kentucky Air National Guard who tragically lost his life during the pursuit. This became known as the Mantell UFO incident, which also involved its subsequent crash landing. The Mantell UFO incident, which occurred on January 7, 1948, near Fort Knox, Kentucky, remains a significant event in the history of unidentified flying objects. This incident, named after Captain Thomas F. Mantell, a respected pilot in the Kentucky Air National Guard who tragically lost his life during the pursuit, involved the chase and eventual crash landing of an unidentified flying object. At approximately 1:45 p.m., numerous individuals in Kentucky reported spotting a sizable circular entity hovering in the air. The object was described diversely. Some witnesses noted it possessed metallic features, while others likened its shape to a disc or saucer. Reports of the sighting began pouring in from concerned citizens of Kentucky around 1:45 p.m. on that fateful day. Witnesses described a large circular object that defied conventional explanation. Some witnesses claimed it had metallic features, while others likened its appearance to a disc or saucer. The sightings were reported to the Kentucky State Police and military officials, who promptly took action. One of the pilots dispatched for investigation was Captain Mantell, a seasoned aviator with prior combat experience during World War II. As news of the sightings reached the Kentucky State Police and military officials, immediate action was taken to investigate the bizarre phenomenon. Among the pilots sent to investigate was Captain Mantell, an experienced aviator who had bravely served during World War II. He ascended to around 22,500 feet in Mantell's pursuit while piloting an F-51 Mustang. He described the unidentified flying object as sizable and metallic in appearance. His radio transmissions conveyed his desire to move closer for improved observation. Captain Mantell bravely pursued the unidentified flying object in his F-51 Mustang, ascending to an impressive altitude of 22,500 feet. He provided detailed descriptions of the object, emphasizing its substantial size and metallic appearance. His radio transmissions depicted his eagerness to close the distance, to understand the mysterious entity better. Tragically, Captain Mantell's pursuit led him to ascend to an altitude where insufficient oxygen posed a significant threat. Despite receiving instructions to stabilize his altitude, he continued his relentless pursuit. Regrettably, all contact with Captain Mantell was lost, and he met his untimely demise as his plane crashed in the aftermath. The Air Force carried out an official investigation after the incident. At first, there were various guesses about what had been seen. Some thought it might simply be a weather balloon, while others entertained more unusual ideas. As further investigations took place, it became possible that Mantell may have pursued a skyhook balloon owned by the U.S. Navy and utilized for studying cosmic rays. There are ongoing debates and unanswered inquiries regarding the Mantell incident. There is speculation about potential extraterrestrial involvement, despite it being a controversial topic. A portion of individuals believe that the military's initial explanation was deceitful. However, others argue that Mantell might have been in pursuit of an ordinary object, but got disoriented or experienced hypoxia as well. The Mantell UFO sighting is an early and unfortunate occurrence in sightings involving unidentified flying objects. Multiple post-incident inquiries have posited possible rationales for what transpired that day. Nonetheless, it continues to be a matter of dispute and conjecture within UFO folklore. The Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force, established by NASA in 2021, plays a vital role in collecting extensive data on UAP sightings to discern their origin, whether from natural causes, human inventions, or something completely mysterious that defies current understanding. To carry out this mission effectively, the task force collaborates closely with other renowned agencies, such as the U.S. Department of Defense and the Federal Aviation Administration. By combining their expertise and resources, they strive to comprehensively understand these enigmatic sightings and unravel the answers they seek. It is essential to clarify that the UAP task force does not specifically investigate the potential existence of extraterrestrial life or aliens. Rather, its primary focus is to examine the nature of these UAP sightings, determine whether they threaten people or aircraft, and uncover any underlying risks. To gather a wide range of perspectives and information, the task force has effectively sourced and analyzed data from multiple reliable sources, including military pilots, civilian aircraft, radar systems, and satellites. Despite these rigorous efforts, the task force has yet to arrive at any conclusive explanations regarding the true nature of these unidentified aerial phenomena. In a notable update from July 2022, the task force released a preliminary report presenting their findings after analyzing 144 UAP sightings. Within this comprehensive analysis, approximately 80% of the identified sightings could be reasonably explained as resulting from natural or man-made occurrences, such as weather balloons or drones. However, the remaining 20% of observations defy clear-cut explanations, thus leaving the possibility open for an entirely different and unexplained phenomenon. It is important to note that this preliminary report differs from the conclusion, as the task force has diligently continued its research and is preparing to release a more detailed and extensive report soon. Among the many UAP sightings examined by the task force, One widely recognized incident stands out: the infamous Tic Tac episode that unfolded in 2004 off the coast of California. In this captivating encounter, Navy pilots reported witnessing an object resembling a Tic Tac, exhibiting mind-boggling speed and executing maneuvers that defied the limitations of conventional aircraft. While the task force remains unable to identify this object's nature, their investigations have confidently ruled out the possibility of it being a familiar aircraft or manned drone. Additionally, the task force has devoted significant attention to analyzing other remarkable UAP sightings, including the widely discussed gimbal and Go Fast videos captured by Navy pilots in 2015. With their unwavering dedication and collective effort, the UAP task force endeavors to uncover the true nature behind these extraordinary aerial phenomena. Through rigorous analysis, collaboration with esteemed agencies, and the meticulous examination of noteworthy sightings, they hope to bring greater clarity and understanding to a subject that continues to captivate and challenge our current scientific knowledge. While their journey to unravel the mysteries of these unidentified aerial phenomena continues, the task force's work promises transformative insights into the unexplained and unknown aspects of our vast skies. NASA's Lucy spacecraft discovered a system of 2 asteroids that features a small 220-meter-wide satellite spinning around the asteroid Dinkinesh during its first flyby of the asteroid Dinkinesh. About 270 miles away, the spacecraft captured a picture of the asteroid and its mini-moon. Furthermore, in data and images beaming back to Earth, the spacecraft confirmed that Dinkinesh is barely 500 miles away. Merely 220 meters in size is the closely circling moon. An astronomer and Lucy project scientist at the NASA Goddard Space Flight Center, Keith Knoll, said in a news release that they knew this was going to be the smallest main belt asteroid ever seen up close, and being 2 in number makes it more exciting. Roughly 300 million miles, or 480 million kilometers, from Earth, Dinkinesh and its newfound moon live in the main asteroid belt between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. The principal investigator for Lucy from Southwest Research Institute, Han Levinson, said Dinkinesh lived up to its name because this discovery was marvelous. In the Amharic language of Ethiopia, Dinkinesh translates to "You are marvelous." Tom Kennedy, guidance and navigation engineer at Lockheed Martin in Littleton, Colorado, also said it was an awesome series of images, as they indicated that the terminal tracking system worked as intended, despite the fact that the universe presented them with a more difficult target than they expected. The team will use this data to evaluate the spacecraft's behavior during the encounter and to prepare for the next close-up look in 2025 at an asteroid. As a blueprint for the bigger, more mysterious asteroids, NASA sent Lucy past Dinkinesh out near Jupiter. The Trojans, a group of 8 asteroids, were the mission's main targets. Launched in 2021, the spacecraft will reach the first of these so-called Trojan asteroids in 2027 and explore them for a minimum of 6 years. Although the target list originally included 7 asteroids, it is now 11. According to Live Science, Trojan asteroids are suspected to be made of the same ancient material that constituted the outer solar system, planets Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Studying them could reveal valuable clues about the formation of the solar system over 4 billion years ago.